Hi, my name's Matt McCombe and I'm BWA Project Engineer for this ECD viewing platform and walking trail project. Currently we're 2.5 weeks into construction, stormwater drainage going on and sewer works, and shortly into the pavements down at the end of the car park. What we see here is upgrading a car park to facilitate more cars and bus movements. We're going to demolish some of this wall for the buses to be able to pull out back onto Paddy's River Road. So an important part of the project is to make sure that we are able to provide wheelchair access. So to get down to the existing footbridge down there, we're going to create a bit of a boardwalk and concrete footpath. This will start in just around this point here and gradually go down the hill to finish up down at the start of the footbridge there, which is to comply with Australian standard grades for wheelchair access. Okay, currently we're standing on the existing pedestrian bridge running over the Cotter River. Essentially on this side of the river now the job starts again and the walking trail continues to the north. So after you cross the pedestrian bridge here, we'll have entry feature panels with bank stabilisation works to happen here, and we head off in this direction toward the viewing platform. Yeah, well, starting between 6 and 7, that's quite frosty, and down in this part of the job, we don't get much sun until mid-morning, so yeah, it's very cold in the shade. Spent 3 years on the new Gateway Bridge in Brisbane. Getting used to the climate down here, but it's a nice place, Canberra. Okay, so we have the staircase heading up to that point there to tie in with the boardwalk for the upper alignment to take us to the viewing platform. We have extra boardwalk coming into a point over there to meet back into the top of the staircase to facilitate wheelchair access. And then we have another walkway heading down this lower bank to provide a nice experience walking along the river and in the trees. Currently you can see works happening up on the left-hand abutment for the main dam wall. Couple of months progress now, and works typically involve drilling and blasting and shotcreting and stabilising the faces with rock bolting as well. And there are a couple of blasts per week, and what we can see up there are the excavators clearing out all the rubble. The viewing platform is just up around the corner up ahead. This boardwalk consists of a precast product, and which is quite good for durability. Yeah, we have a guy just working here tidying up the track, trying to get a bit of crossfall on this track to shift the centre of gravity in towards the safe side of the track. And he'll also be creating a mini wall on this edge as a vehicle barrier. So now we've reached the side of the viewing platform. We're aiming for our first concrete pour up around the back on this coming Saturday. It's a circular platform, the upper half consisting of a lot of in situ concrete works, and then the lower half down through here is structural steel work, elevated, and with the boardwalk continuing right through the centre, heading out this way. So we're standing here, we look out toward the existing dam.
My name's Ben Hetherington. I'm the project manager for this job. Enlarged Cotter Dam, viewing platform and walking trail.
Yes, and my name's Sean Fitzgerald. I'm supervisor of the works here.
Well, Abergeldy has been in the ACT for about 3 years now, and we've done quite a lot of works with ACTEW. our specialty is complex infrastructure jobs. So this is exactly that. It's a very complex job, and it's a part of infrastructure along with the dam.
The main problems here is, if you look around, is the steepness of the terrain. Very difficult to get machinery in. We've had to create access trails, and then also the environment with the river. That's quite an ongoing concern. Erosion and sediment controls, things like that are constantly being upgraded as work progresses.
It's not just Abergeldy's system, which we would use on most jobs. We're coming under the BWA system of environmental management. I mean, it's safety, quality and environmental, basically. So a whole process that we go through right from the start, doing our management plans, and then we implement that to the site by installing all the controls as per the plans, and toolboxing the guys every morning on what the concerns are for that day, and it's just an ongoing process through the whole job. There's a very tight time frame on this one. We've essentially got another 5 weeks to get everything done. So this is when our planning is going to help us, because we're attacking probably 3 or 4 different areas at the one time. The great thing about construction is you can see what you've accomplished at the end of the day, and you see it evolving through the life of the job as well. And just the complexity of things. There's always something happening, and sometimes it's a problem, sometimes it's just planning that avoids problems, but the whole thing is just very interesting, never a dull moment.
Look around, we're in the great outdoors. We've got a bubbling brook down there and fresh air, beautiful days. Yeah, I'd much rather be outdoors and getting a bit dirty, hands dirty, and getting into it, rather than sitting in an air-conditioned office.
Like Sean says, you get outdoors, so you're not stuck in an office just staring at a computer screen the whole time, even though you have to be in the site office and do all that side of it as well. But yeah, that pretty much sums it up.
Once you're finished with viewing the new dam wall, you can continue on the boardwalk down here, a series of steps leading down to a circular platform, heading down around the back there to bring you down to the lower level where the walking path continues. It ties in down here on the lower access, and then you just follow your way back out toward the car park.